crap, I've not cracked the windows yet. That's not good. Oh, I'm gonna die. God. Sand in my coffee cup from being out on the beach yesterday. Alright, so I'm in Olympic National Park on the mountainy side rather than the beachy side, rainforesty side or whatever I was at yesterday or the day before, I don't even know. I was going to try for 2 hikes today, going up to Hurricane Hill, and then I was going to go to Mount Angels, I think is what it's called. Mount Angels is a lot steeper of a hike, and they're both covered in ice and snow, and I still don't have any kind of gear for hiking in ice and snow. Plus the trailhead that gets up to Hurricane Hill, like you can't even park at the trailhead, you have to park a few miles back because they haven't even cleared the roads. So you're like, oh, it's only a 3-ish something mile hike, but no, it's gonna be like a 6 or 7 mile hike because you gotta hike out to the hike so you can hike the hike. It just kind of gets to be a lot. So I might just do Hurricane Hill and I don't know, we'll go from there. I think that'll be enough. Got some confused deer over here. Poor people can't get up the stairs. So right here at Hurricane Ridge, you have a crazy view of just all these mountains. There's a ton of them. I thought Mount Olympus would stand out, but it kind of doesn't. Maybe it's just the angle we're at, but that's it right there in the middle of the frame. That's Mount Olympus. I think it's back a little further. It does stand a good bit taller than a lot of the other mountains, but that's it right there. And then there's all these other ones around, so I tried to get a panoramic photo of it. It's a little tricky because there's all this crap here in the foreground. Makes it kind of difficult, but still, it's real pretty. Alright, here we go. Just walking down this road. So, unless I'm mistaken, that's Hurricane Hill right over there, which is what I'm hiking to. And I'm pretty sure that mountain right over there is Angels. Not Angels, which was the other one I was wanting to hike, but I'm not sure if I'll have time or be able to hike that one without crampons and picks and stuff. This is pretty cool though. There's this bay right over here. You can see a little bit of land on the far side, and that's Canada. I'm pretty sure that little area that looks like a city, I believe that's Vancouver as well. So that's pretty neat to be able to actually see Canada. I've seen Mexico from afar and Canada from afar. So I'm still a domestic traveler. I've never traveled internationally. But we're getting there, right? I mean, I've seen 2 other countries. So a lot of this snow is melted off, as you can see, but normally that snow would still be built up to here. And so you might walk out and think, oh, that's cool, I can just stand right here. In reality, there's literally nothing underneath you except snow that could just fall and avalanche at any time. So, especially if there's weight suddenly put on top of it. I don't have many alpine skills, but I know that much. Thanks, Forrest. Okay, so I'm starting to think this isn't the right way. I'm just not sure if it's safe. Speaking about, what we were just talking about. I'm gonna go sliding off this mountain. Yeah, nah. You can get back down to the main trail this way, but it's real icy and steep. Do not have the ability to do that. Alright, so there's a good example. You walk out on that, it falls, and you fall. Although I can't say much. I just walked across the thing that was like a total avalanche threat. But it's the only way to get across right now, and it's been heavily walked on, so I guess the probability isn't insanely high, but it sure as heck ain't 0 either. I was kind of nervous walking across it, so I didn't really video it. But I guess I'm gonna have to go back across it on the way out, so I'll show it off then. I really wish I had micro spikes. I was looking online, because in all the stores, they're like $50 for the crappy micro spikes. And it'll be like 70 plus for regular micro, actually have real spikes instead of those weird loopy chain things. You can get micro spikes for like 25 bucks on Amazon. Granted, I know they're not going to be as good as the more expensive ones, but it's not like I need them to last for multiple years. If I had known I was going to be in this much snow, I would have bought some of those cheaper ones just so I had something, Live and you learn. I also didn't pack like my leather gloves because I was like, I won't be that cold. I don't know, I just really wasn't expecting it to still basically be winter up in these places. Shows how much I know. But I know now, so there's that.
That's a sog. Wow.
You still can't get into Canada right now.
Nope, you can't. There's a ferry that runs there. It probably doesn't right now, but
Yeah, I saw that on the map when I was heading up this way.
Where are you guys coming in from?
we're from Michigan. He's from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Nice.
How about y'all?
We're in South Carolina.
Really?
Laura's
where?
from South Carolina.
Wait, we're at in South Carolina.
I grew up in Charleston.
Okay, cool. I'm in Spartanburg, so up a little ways, up 26.
Yeah, totally. I played a lot of soccer tournaments there.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. How long are y'all out here?
Well, I drove out alone. I've been going for a little over a month now. I kind of came across Texas area and then went up the coast, and I'm gonna scoot back around.
All right.
So, yeah.
That's a good loop.
Yeah, it's a big one. What about y'all? How long y'all been out?
Oh, we're from Portland and just came up for the weekend.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Good deal. That's cool people were up there. It was fun talking to everyone, seeing where everyone was from and such. I also learned it's Port Angeles, not Port Angels. I just glanced at it on a map and I saw like an A or something and I was like, Angels, got it. So my bad. And that's not Vancouver. In Canada, it's Victoria, which is another thing I glanced at and just read as Vancouver. So across the bay is Victoria, Canada. It is Canada though. And last night I was in Port Angeles. There's no telling how many times I've misnamed those two things in this video. Maybe even in the last video. Good times. I need to get sunglasses on real fast. Good heavens. Anyways, I'm just gonna get down this mountain. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh hey look, there it is right there. So that's a little avalanche risk area. You can see that dude right there walking across. The thing is that at any point that snow could give and you'd be sliding down. It's not like a sheer cliff, but it could. See, you might be okay, but well, you wouldn't be okay. Let me rephrase that. You might not die, but you'd probably die. So yeah, I kind of regret doing that. I'm gonna go back up that way, I think, and walk across the ridge and come back down the other side like I was originally doing when I got here. Alright, so this is the next day. I've been hanging out in this Walmart parking lot. I feel like I've kind of done what I need to do at Olympic National Park. I've maxed that out. I haven't. There's a lot more to do, but I'm content with what I've done in that park so far. So I'm going to head on. I actually don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm heading towards the Seattle area. There's some islands and stuff out there that seem like they're pretty cool, but I don't know about like ferrying out there or what that all entails. So I'm going to do a little research on it after I go in and buy some groceries. Alright, so I have this little set of like plastic utensils that I've been using. And they're fine. The spoon though, it being plastic, I gotta stir boiling stuff, so it made me kind of nervous, but whatever, I've just been using it anyways and just trying not to stick it in like rolling boils or whatever. But look, it's starting to crack right there. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, I had to go get a new spoon. So I went into Walmart and I bought this spoon, just this one spoon. I didn't buy anything else, just a spoon. It's pretty great though, guys. It's forged in steel, stainless steel, right? Which makes it stronger and a thicker metal. It's a dinner spoon. Let's see, it never needs to be polished and it's dishwasher safe and it comes with a limited lifetime warranty. I mean, it's limited, but still, it has a lifetime warranty. Look at that thing. That's a solid spoon. Ow, God. Okay, so I have my plan for tomorrow. There is a ferry that leaves from Bremerton, yeah. So it leaves from Bremerton and then drives straight into the middle of Seattle, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna jump on the first one that leaves in the morning, so that heads out at 4:50 a.m., which is pretty early. It's first come, first serve for this particular ferry, so I'm just going to get up at 4 and drive straight over there so that I'm ready to go. It's about an hour long, the ferry ride total, so the sun should be coming up while we're driving in, well, boating in to Seattle. So, you know, it'll be a neat sight, some cool pictures. It's going to be cloudy in the morning because Seattle, but, you know, might get lucky, might get a couple neat shots. All right, it's 4 a.m. Can head on over to that ferry. First come, first serve. So, you know, I don't think there's gonna be many other people there. There is absolutely nobody here yet for this ferry. There's a couple like people that are walking in that I guess are just gonna ride it in directly. But like, in terms of vehicles, there's nothing here in terms of vehicles. The first one. First come, first serve, you know? You gotta be safe. I wanted to get on this boat. We're gonna get on it. I think what I love most about riding ferries is it's just like, you can just go wherever you want. And just walk around, yeah, and do it. It's cool. Feels like you shouldn't be allowed or something. Oh no. The van. Right. There it is. You see the Space Needle or whatever it is right there, and there's the city line. It's kind of smaller than I guess I thought it would be. I mean, I heard that it wasn't like a gigantic city or anything. But yeah, it's a pretty skyline. I like it. I also kind of thought that the big needle or whatever was like in the dead center. I guess a lot of people take photos from like that side of the city shooting that way. Or maybe, I don't know, they just take it in such a way that the needle looks like it's in the dead center of the city. This doesn't feel like the most stable place to be. The whole ground's like shaking. I'm gonna go back up here. Look, I actually bought food. That's rare for me. I really don't have the slightest idea where I parked. I've been like riding the elevator up to different levels and trying to figure it out. I think I'm over here somewhere. I should have made note of this before I left, but you know, can't really see anything. So I made it back to the van here, and that was Pike's Peak Market. It's a really old market that's been here for like since over 100 years now. So it was pretty neat to see. There was a lot of things that felt like you stepped into a time machine right back into the 50s or 40s or something. Anyways, there's a little overlook I'm going to go check out, get a photo of the city. I might stop at the Space Needle and see what's going on over there. So that's the plan for today. Alright, so this is the big vista everyone comes to catch photos of the city. We're up on the Highlands area. There's all these kind of nicer houses in this area. Getting up here is the worst, though, because you have to go up these really steep hills. And it wouldn't be that bad, except for they put frickin' stoplights on it. So you have to stop when you're going up this hill. And it's just, and then you have to try to start going again. And like everything in the back of my vehicle was like, time to start sliding and falling. It's just, why would you put a stop sign on a hill that's like this? The stoplight, red light, whatever it is. Anyways, next place, some state park.